It is now December. Where did this year? Well, actually, it's been quite a year. But my goodness, the time just zoom. Well, I just want to kind of touch base, kind of, because I don't have any records to show you. I did not go to any stores on Black Friday. I did not participate in Record Store Day. Thank you, friend, who made a donation to me. I'm going to use that towards the graphics for the new record. That's where it's at. So I don't have any new records to show, but I do want to just talk a little bit. In the background is a band that I found out about recently. I don't know how new they are, but I like them a lot. They're called Pure Bathing Culture. Pretty simple, nothing groundbreaking, but I like that sound. I've been, I do that, I just challenge myself to get out of a corner that I'll say we, because I'm not the only one that does it, but we paint ourselves into corners sometimes with our opinions and things we say. So I've been paying more attention to lyrics lately when I listen to music, and what I keep coming away with is, the music is just more important to me. One of the reasons I'm bringing it up is because I watched a couple of documentaries on the Smiths this weekend and Morrissey. I love the Smiths and I love the words as well as the music. The music is supreme, but Morrissey is an excellent writer, the way that he can just talk to you in a song. Not everyone can pull that off. But I've also noticed, as a result of paying more attention to lyrics, that I was right about what I'm drawn to. It's the music, it's not the words. It's not. And really, a lot of times the words take away. Which has a little bit to do with why I'm really just not much of a hip-hop listener. But I want to share. But check this out. One of my new projects is the band Hotlines. And we played last night in Lincoln. I got the flyer because sometimes I don't see the artwork for our shows if I'm not involved, but this was the flyer for the show. Halfwit didn't play, so it was just Domestica opened, and then it was Hotlines in Lincoln. It was a good show. But the guys that I play with are all much younger than me, in their 30s, and Luke Polipnik, fantastic guitarist. I was playing some hip-hop on the way back, and I was paying attention to it, and listening to it, and it's like, I enjoyed it, but again, it's like, it's all about the words. Now, the thing that I noticed is that this guy, Pharoah Monk, I think is what he played, he had a nice flow. I like the rhythm of his words. Some of the silliness of some of the sexual talk was funny, but for the most part, that's not the world I live in. It just isn't, and interesting though. It was interesting though. So I haven't bought any records. But that was a song I found recently online that I really like. Another band that I heard recently that I really like is this band called 100 Waters. Again, I just like this sound. I like the sound of her voice. I still don't know what she's singing about, and it don't matter. The other things that are on my mind, because I do want to say that the sale on Nice is over. I've taken down the buttons where you could order at the reduced price. I got a nice response. Thank you, people. Those sales will go towards the manufacture of the next record, because I didn't make any money selling those records at $10 a piece. In regards to the new album, it's really done except for one vocal that I am having Chris Arison do. We worked on the project Friday, and I sent him home with the song I want him to. He wrote a nice part. I like his words. Well, actually, I like where the words go. The words really don't mean anything to me. They don't. I like this guy's voice. It reminds me a little bit of David Sylvian. So I'm going to have at least that vocal on the album. Artwork is being worked on. I wanted this time to not use one of my collages, even though I've got collages to choose from. But I wanted to use a different type of some different art. And Tim Guthrie has been offering to do some work for me for free, which is what I have to do because I can't afford some of the artwork that I see, and I see how people commission people, and it still blows my mind. How do you raise this money? But I'm hoping to have the package complete and send off to the manufacturers before the end of this month, so we can have a late winter release of my next album, which tentatively is just going to be called Flyover, because it's based on music I wrote for the film Flyover Country, but I'm not using those graphics, and they're different mixes, whatever. The nice sale, though, I'm a little scattered, a little tired. I was up till 3. I'm back up already at 8. It's 9 now. I just can't sleep when I play, especially a good show. But I had a good response to the sale. I actually sold some at the show last night at the sale price. Some people came. This is how I know that I'm onto something. Several people, which means more than 3 people, drove from Omaha to Lincoln to see the band last night. Trevor, thank you for taking the pictures. It's a wonderful thing to see that what I'm doing, what we're doing, is happening to that point that people are coming out, making an effort to see us. Last night we went into a heavy sludge riff that Luke had been playing this band. I forget the name of the band already in the car on the way down, but it's that sludge metal, but with math interjected. And he hit a riff, and the drummer and I felt it, and we just went for it. And that was one of the most successful parts of the night. That's the one we heard from the audience the most about, was when we went heavy, and they said, "God damn, you guys rocked." Yeah. Great conversations with the musicians on the way down and back. Darren Keene, who is also known as the band The Show is the Rainbow, rode with us, went to the show, and we just had some really interesting conversations about being musicians, being artists, trying to have some integrity, or rather trying to try to make the music because it matters, and yet survive. Perfect example, we played at this new place in Lincoln last night called Vega. It's they serve gourmet hot dogs, and then it's a music room, great music room. Eli Marduk, formerly of Eagle Seagull, is one of the investors, and did a fine job. But Domestica played a great set, and then Hotlines, we completely improvise. People couldn't believe it. That was the other thing. I just love sharing this with you because it's part of the reason why it's worth doing this, because of the reflection that you get back, and the feeling of accomplishment. But the band Domestica, they at first refused to believe that we had made it up on the spot. I had a couple other folks come up blown away. Didn't know me. I just said, yeah, we just made that up, and their jaws just dropped. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, but in regards to personal integrity and musicians wanting to just be artists, it was interesting. After we were done, they turned on the house system and they started pumping out music. And at first they're playing some cool music, which I was digging. Started to go into a song by M83 that I really like, and someone ripped it off and put on this new hybrid country rap. It's got to be some current hit. I don't know what it is, but immediately these people just got on the dance floor, started to dance, and no offense to these people as humans, but just observing the behavior and looking at their faces and everything, it just seemed so completely empty and mindless. I just don't want to do that. I mean, if, that's the dilemma. It's like, this music means something, and I don't just want to make a living playing music I absolutely hate. That, the music was really well played, but it was just so perfectly designed. It was like insulting to me. It was like it's like the music is saying, this is what you're supposed to like. This is reality as we have defined it for you. And you don't step out of this box, because this is where you want to be. And great numbers of people go for it, and it insults me to no end. Here's something else. This is probably older. Go Plus. I'm playing it in the background. So just musing on that. Sitting down here, Hot Chip is out because I was sharing this with my friend Chris, who's going to sing on my new record. He hadn't heard much of them, and Hot Chip are really good, really good. So I played that for him. I turned him on to Fever Ray and The Knife. He hadn't heard them yet. Kind of blew his mind. Other than that, a few days ago, I was spinning some vinyl, and I dipped into these 12-inch club singles that I got this year when the Antiquarium closed. I got several white labels. This one happens to be Bento Box 1. What I like about these is I like electronic music, and it's interesting how some electronic music sounds dated now, but these are giving me ideas. I definitely am not interested in doing a club type of electronic music where it's about building the beat up to make people dance. No, it's about the music. See, so I'm not going to be trying to do like a DJ to get the crowd hyped up. The music's just good. I'm just sort of rambling. What else did I play? This is good. This is by Richard Kirk, who was in Cabaret Voltaire. Casa no Dada Incidada, Fear No Evil. It's another one of those 12 inches that I got for $1. I like that. And then I kept another one out that I really liked. So I'll show you what this is. Water Lily Dissidents. And I really like this. Thomas Anderson remix. Really enjoyed that. Other than that, I just want to say a general happy holidays, because we're in the holiday season, and I really did get up too soon. I haven't rested, I'm still kind of searching for thoughts. I laid in the bed and thought I had several things laid out to say. I think I've gotten to the main ones. The sale is over. Good show last night. Good conversation with people about music. I've been reviewing, paying attention again to lyrics. watching. Still, I'm on a kick of watching. Not a kick, but history and documentaries. You know, just watched the Velvet Underground documentary, and I do completely understand and recognize their revolutionary spirit and how they were the first American band, quote unquote, to do that. I recognize it. I do. I sure do. I sure do. Okay, we're at about 15, 16 minutes. I'll just stop here.